Hi, so I want to take a little quick thing on Birchas Shachar. So one of the brachos you say in the morning is Matir Sum, and obviously, in these times, it could be a little bit of a difficult bracha to kind of wrap your minds around saying that bracha while you still have hostages who are trapped and held captive in Gaza. Obviously, some of them got out. So, but it's for me at least, especially initially, it was a very difficult bracha to say every day. And it's interesting because there's a machlokas about this, right? How we go about saying the brachas. Like for example, the Rambam says in Hilchos Tefillah. So Nagu Ambarov Areinu Levarach Baruchos Elu Zuach or Zu Basic Knesset Ben Chayvu Ben Lo Chayvu. So our custom is that you go to shul in the morning, you say Baruch Shachar, and it doesn't matter whether or not these things are actually applicable to you or not actually applicable to you. If we're woken up by a rooster today or not, we still say the brachas. The Rambam says v'teos hu. This is a mistake. Ben Roy Lassos came v'lo yivarach bracha ela im kain it's chayepa. That we should only say the bracha if you're actually obligated or it's shaykh to you. That this you got dressed in the morning, or you got out of bed, right? It's okay for right? So all of those kind of things, you have to actually be relevant to what happened to you that morning. However, there's other before the Ran, the Torah, the Ramban. So this is where the basis of how we operate today is, right? And then they talk about they did it's minhagos olam, like all of these. It's a general way that the world goes. That these are the things that Hashem does for people in general. And this is the 5 minutes of our Torah. I'm not going to go and start defining the two sides of the machlokas, but I will say that the way that we basically operate now, whereas we don't say it only the brachos only as they are applicable to us. We say all of them every day uniformly when we go to shul in the morning. It's really, I think, when the Meforshim talk about we say it this way because it's in Hagos Olam. I think it's a general appreciation of the kindness of Hashem, a fundamental appreciation of the kindness of Hashem. It's almost like there's different types of shevach, and I don't again I'm not going to try to define it here in a 5 minutes bar Torah, but it's almost like an awe of Hashem's kindness. It's really a deep, nuanced appreciation just of how much Hashem provides, takes care of, thinks about providing for the world, for people. And I think now, in particular, having that appreciation, having that sense of that deep, fundamental truth of what Hashem does for man each and every day is even more important. Now. A bracha like Matir Asurim is even more important to say now, to appreciate the fundamental truth that there is this kindness that Hashem bestows upon, a grace that Hashem bestows upon the world each and every day. It requires, I think, like having that appreciation and having that ability to do this is probably one of the most difficult things, if not the most difficult thing. It requires the utmost of mental and emotional discipline in order to recognize that even though it doesn't appear that this is what's happening now in the world, like again, using the example of Matir Asurim, but the fundamental truth is that is the reality, that the kindness of Hashem is the fundamental reality, the fundamental truth of how the world operates and how Hashem treats the world and treats I've been meaning to go to and treats treats mankind. So in a situation that we're in now, I think it's something to pay attention to when you say Matir Surim, to be able to connect to the fundamental truth despite the difficult reality that we're facing now. So thank you for listening, and have a good one. Take care.